Hi, we're the Mays family. We're on our way to our annual trip to the Cumberland Falls in southeast Kentucky. But first, it wouldn't be a trip to this part of Kentucky without a visit to the brick oven in Williamsburg. Jeremiah's great aunt and uncle own the brick oven, but you'd be wrong to assume that we're biased, because they really do have some of the best pizza, wings, and dessert that you're going to find around here. After we finished up with our pizza, we made our way over to Cumberland Falls. Every time we come here, we have passed this overlook. We've never stopped to check it out, so we thought we would this time. There's not really much to see. Even the view is a bit obscured by the trees. There are some picnic tables here, so perhaps on a warmer day it would make for a better stop. Cumberland Falls Resort State Park sits within the Daniel Boone National Forest. In order to reach the falls, you must drive through the National Forest. Although the foliage is gone, the forest of Kentucky in winter has an eerie beauty that is better experienced than described. We've finally arrived. Let's find a parking spot and explore. A week ago, this river was up really high due to all of the rain. Since we've made this an annual trip in 2016, we've seen every type of weather here in December and January. Some years it's been unseasonably warm with the water level very low. Some years have been very rainy with the water level so high that the falls barely even look like a waterfall. One year the falls were completely frozen over, and another year we even saw 2 kayakers go over.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh, there's the blue guy. I haven't seen the orange kayak. This year the highs are about 35 and the water level is about normal. It's sunny, so that certainly helps keep it from feeling too cold. Ever hear of a moonbow? The moonbow that appears here is the only one in the Western Hemisphere. It may be observed under a full moon and a clear sky. An arch of white light is usually produced at the base of the falls and continues downstream. Generations of people have visited here to see the natural phenomenon. The last hotel on this site, Moonbow Inn, was named for the moonbow.
Dakota, smile.
There is a lower level platform that we always like to view the falls from. It offers an awesome up-close view. Unfortunately, it looks like the stairs to the lower platform are blocked off, probably due to the high water levels last week. I've started a tradition. I know, it's just really sunny. Calvin started to not feel good on our way down. He was a trooper the whole day though and never complained. It's a bit cold for the beach, but we figured we'd check it out anyway. The boulders here are enormous. The temperatures were just warm enough to start melting some of the icicles. Of all the waterfalls we saw today, this is definitely the most underwhelming. Stop it! He can be really annoying sometimes.
Look at it.
That's pretty cool. Oh, there's little seats in there.
Well, maybe it is. It is mine. No, this one.
Here in a little bit, we'll be on the other side of the river.
I'm gonna put your flashlight.
Okay. Ready? It's on.
I didn't do anything. I didn't dare. I'll leave you guys. I'm gonna go find my way back to the museum.
Whoa.
Whoa, can I climb up there? Oh, there's over there. Holy cow. You can climb up there if you want. Watch out. Mommy! Hold on.
What if there's something down there?
There's nothing in there.
I know it could be a granite or something.
Something that has really been on our minds lately is how quickly time can get away from us. This may seem like just an ordinary staged moment, but for us it's become a yearly tradition going back 9 years. While we started this annual tradition 9 years ago, we know that it's completely possible that we may not even have 9 more years left in this tradition, at least with all of the kids. In 9 years, Zeke will be 19 and just beginning to forge his own path in life. Maybe he'll be in college. Maybe he'll be starting a new career. And as much as it pains me to say, maybe he'll be starting his own family and beginning his own family traditions. 3 years after that will be Calvin's turn, and 3 years after that will be Dakota's. Over the years, we've done a lot of road trips, visiting 48 of the 50 states. Inevitably, we have always come across at least one older couple who would see us with our kids and remind us to cherish the times while they lasted. At first, we would kind of brush it off. We would naively think to ourselves that our kids were young and that we still had plenty of time with them. It's easy to think that your time with them will last forever when your kids are fighting in the back seat. The baby's crying is keeping you awake all night. Potty training is going poorly. The grocery bills are through the roof because your cute little kids are actually human food disposals. But as time continues to tick away and the kids begin to mature. They start sleeping through the night. They finally get potty trained. And well, the grocery bills are actually only going to get worse. You'll look back and think to yourself, where in the world did the time go? It will be a subtle and gradual slip in time. We can tend to get so busy with life and so frustrated with its overwhelming pressures that we forget that we're living in a moment that we'll one day look back on and wish we had back. We have already reached a stage in life where we will never play pretend with Zeke because he's too cool for that. We'll never get to carry Calvin in our arms again because he's too big for that. We'll never feed Dakota a bottle again because she's too old for that. But that's all okay. It doesn't have to be sad. Our kids growing up isn't a bad thing. Thinking in that way can be depressing. We're choosing to have a healthy perspective on life. We want to cherish our past memories, enjoy the moment we're living in, and look forward to the future memories that we have yet to create, and that includes the time our kids spread their wings and fly on their own. Speaking of spreading wings, we've made our way to the trailhead of Eagle Falls Trail. This trail is 1.8 miles out and back and winds its way to the opposite side of the river from where we were earlier. The trail is considered moderate and has a total elevation gain of 620 feet. There are multiple stairs like the ones you're seeing right now. At the end of the trail, the pathway becomes less of a trail and more of a climb over large rocks, but none that were too hard for us to navigate. Those with children are cautioned because of the many steep drop-offs that the trail runs beside. We've got pretty cautious children, so we weren't too concerned. Of all the years that we've been coming here, we've never seen the falls from this side. It's a pregnant tree. Yeah, Dakota, go on the others. See if you can go.
I'll catch her if she falls. And then I'll probably fall.
There you go. I don't care.
Looks like the stick right there is gonna.
Happen when you lift your hat around your belt. This was our favorite part of the hike because the view from here was the best we have ever seen.
go. Are you videoing?
Nope.
When you reach these steps, you can know that you are almost there. It's time for us to hike back. We're going to get a head start while Jeremiah and Zeke take in the view a little bit longer. We've learned on this trip that Calvin doesn't have a very convincing fake smile when he's not feeling good. We finally made it back to the car and are ready to head back home. But not before checking out this Forest Service road for dispersed campsites, because we may need some practice looking for them. But that's a topic for another video.